it. So when I pick it apart, I want you to know that I'll tell you, and I went through the book and said, I marked everything. Oh, I love that. What a smart way of saying that, So the book was full of positive comments. Because believe it or not, that's really important to a writer too, is to know what worked.
Oh,
But to
absolutely.
sit, yeah, but to sit there and pick it apart for her, but she understood where I was coming from because I absolutely loved the book. And it just like you, it's like, okay, how can we make this better?
Yeah, yeah. I
Good.
just, I basically there were some for me some frustrations. Um,
Yeah.
and
Well,
I've
that's
told
how.
you. I hope you took notes because if you asked me to
Oh,
repeat them all to you, I'd forget them.
no, I've got it here. I've got it sitting here with a notepad.
Okay, good deal. Good deal.
Yeah, got it. Oh, Stan, brilliant. I give you a big hug, bud.
That's okay.
Good.
Just take me on a tour of Moab someday, and we'll.
Oh, okay. Oh, definitely, definitely. You got to come out here. And there's look on your cell phone are just good pictures of Bryce Canyon. It's about 200 miles from here. That's one of my next destinations. It is fucking beautiful. And I've been toying with the idea. The problem is the dogs can go there, but on certain trails.
No.
And I don't have anybody out here can take care of my dogs. So anyway, I want to go there and spend 2 or 3 days hiking in that area.
Have
So
Have you ever gone to the Wave in Arizona?
the wave. No, what is it?
Oh God, look it up, Dan. It is a
Okay.
geographical formation. They call it a wave. It's not terribly big. It's a little dot you have to walk to get to, but it's all these layers of sedimentary rock, I guess, that have been folded
Yeah.
and misshapen into
Yeah.
this beautiful, elegant looking wave the size of a football field.
No
Um,
shit.
and you have to get a permit to go in it, and they don't issue that many, so you have to apply well in advance. But it's in my
Okay.
bucket list, and maybe we should go do that. When I sell this
Oh my
place,
God.
I'm out of here, um,
Yeah.
and I'm heading west. And
All right.
I figure to spend my summers up in Wyoming and Montana, and my winters in Arizona and points like that, Utah. You
Let,
know,
let
just
me ask you this: what are you going to do about Doc? He's like your dog, isn't he?
just gonna leave him.
Oh, okay.
He's not my dog. Uh,
Yeah.
on
He
on the
loves you.
on the on the bright side, he has started spending a lot more time with his owner up at the farm.
Oh, good. Good.
So that makes me feel all the more that he's not going to die of a broken heart when I go away.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Oh,
and
good.
my heart will be a little bit broken, but I know that my mobility will be way more with only Ranger. And
Yeah.
Ranger is 11 and a half. So
Yeah.
that's the deal.
I love my two dogs dearly, but it is so hard to travel with them. It is
Yeah, I'm
so
I'm
fucking hard.
I'm looking forward to a time in my life where I don't have dogs and I can just do a bunch of things I want to do and not have the dogs to be concerned about.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
may only last a couple years before I get a Great Pyrenees and a Labrador. I mean,
Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Bella's 12 and she's got diabetes, and last night I fed her and I forgot to give her insulin, and so she came in the motel room with me. Riza won't go in, so that's okay. She stayed in the car, but God, Bella kept barking to go out, and I go, oh shit, she's got to pee because I forgot to give her insulin shot. She woke me up just when she always does this, just when I'm falling asleep. I hear that, But yeah, I'd be happy to be free. I think what I'm going to do, Stan, we've got people that will house sit, dog sit for you. And I think what I'm going to do is it's like 30 to 50 bucks a day. Probably with two dogs it'd be more, but I'm going to do that and get someone to take care of them while I just drive over to Bryson. I don't have to worry about them frying in the sun, the bacon in the car,
oh
you
God,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's a real issue out here. because there's a lot, there's not a whole lot of trees in a lot of these places,
You got a lot
to
of
park your
intense
car.
sunlight.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, cool. Stan, I just cannot thank you enough. I am just excited.
Oh, great!
And
That makes me feel great. I was hoping it
so
was all good stuff. So that's great.
you'll be first on my list in the acknowledgments because I will definitely be excited. And you know what else is? I mentioned this earlier, but it gives me points to ask other people too, because they might have been bothered by something, but they didn't think about it. It's like, oh, what's that word mean? Oh hell,
Yeah,
Dan's just showing off. And
yeah. Just go kill all the big words, Dean. Kill them.
okay, well, you read Grisham, and Grisham is I love that man. I've
Mm-hmm.
I've read. I've probably read 13 to 15 of his books, and I just can't get enough of them. But he doesn't use big words, but in his writings flows so beautifully.
Yeah, yeah. No, you,
Yeah,
you you have to think about your average reader.
yeah,
That's the
gotcha.
bottom line. Um,
Yeah,
don't stump them on anything in terms
yeah,
of details. Um, he sat down and had a cup of coffee, not a cup of coffee with a pinch of this and a little bit of that, and just
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, don't describe the coffee cup, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think in this case, less is more. Less is better. Not maybe more, but less is better. Let the readers see it in their own mind. I have a
Exactly,
friend.
exactly.
I have a friend, dear friend. She was an editor on my environmental science book back in the '80s, and she's in her